This is Times and Seasons with Ruth Ray.
Hello. There is no time or season for chocolate. I think I may have died and gone straight to heaven. And joining me on Cloud 9 is Ed Flattery. Ed, when I asked you who you are, to tell me who you are and what you do, the list was long and wonderful. If I ask the question again, can you tell me? Who are you and what do you do?
I'm an executive chef, and I have my own business called The Finishing Touch, and I also represent Pâtisserie France in the New England area, and I promote their products.
What is Pâtisserie France?
It's a company from France, and their main office is in New Jersey, in Rutherford, and they distribute pastry products all through the New England area, and they also have a wide range of companies that service them. I
learned about Ed when Pâtisserie France sent me some chocolate. I hate to tell you that I ate the whole thing. I don't want to sound like an ad. But it was the most beautiful, and different kinds of chocolate, the white chocolate and the couverture and the bitter, all of the different kinds of chocolate, and they were all fantastic, called Saint-Honoré chocolate from France. Yeah. We have asked Ed to come up with some wonderful chocolate festive desserts for us today using some of these chocolate products. How can we start, Ed?
Well, first of all, we'll start with the truffles. And for the truffle, they are made with heavy cream, unsalted butter, Grand Marnier liqueur, and of course Saint-Honoré chocolate. And you boil the cream, you add a small amount of sugar, the unsalted butter, and from there you add the chocolate. Now from there you cool the mixture, and this mixture is called a ganache. And after the ganache is cool, then you pipe them out. We have some here ready. Now these are piped and rolled, and then we'll roll them in chocolate. And I have some here that are finished. These are rolled in cocoa powder.
So this is the rich, butter, creamy, chocolatey filling?
Yes, this is the filling itself.
And then you're going to put chocolate on top of chocolate?
Yes.
Oh, be still. Oh, don't hit the mic, be still.
So we just roll them, dip them in chocolate.
Can you see that? We'll lift it out in a minute. There you go. Oh, that looks good. Now this is chocolate that you've melted. How? How have you melted this?
Over a double boiler. These have been, you do not place the chocolate over direct heat because it will burn very easily, so you have to use a double boiler for that
And do you
purpose.
have to do the same temperature type things with this chocolate so it doesn't get too warm?
Yes, you have to be careful it doesn't become too heated or too cold when you're working with it. So you have to work with it at the right temperature. And the chocolate should be between 88 to 91 degrees.
And is that what you teach all of these pastry chefs when you work with them? Yeah. This takes how long for it to get cold?
Now, this can be rolled in a second coating of chocolate, and it also can be rolled in roasted hazelnuts, or cocoa powder, or confectionery sugar.
Can you do chocolate and then nuts and then chocolate, so you can add chocolate on top of the nuts? Or would the nuts be for showing on the outside? The
nuts are more or less for the appearance on the outside, but you could do that if you like.
And then you have these wonderful little paper tins. What do we call these? The little cups, the little paper cups. I say tins because they're gold. They're gold foil. They're beautiful.
The chocolate is set. They're placed in the cups. And we have some here ready.
Oh, they look delicious.
And then would you like to assist me?
Oh, I would love to.
Okay, great.
You see, he gets both of my hands busy holding something right away. He knows that assisting in my language means eating.
So we can line this up.
Oh, aren't they pretty? What a nice idea, when you're doing some festive desserts, to have a mirror to put things on. What a nice idea.
It makes a nice presentation. It lends itself quite nicely to the...
Immediately it's decorative, just because of the mirror.
Now the truffles can also be placed inside a chocolate box made out of all chocolate for additional presentation.
I see some chocolate mousse over there. If you put that last one on, I will try hard to keep this looking like a lovely display. And show us what you're going to do with this chocolate mousse.
All right. First of all, we have the chocolate mousse, and we have some white chocolate cups.
Oh, those are chocolate.
All pure chocolate.
Oh my word, I thought that was a pastry of some sort. And then you have the
inside,
chocolate mixture
we have
piped
the chocolate
in.
mousse, which has been piped inside. And we're going to garnish them.
The finishing touch.
Give the finishing touch.
This is Ed's company, the finishing touch. What is he going to do?
A
Oh,
rosette of fresh whipped cream.
I refuse to talk about calories because I know these are full, but when you have desserts that are festive like this for the holidays, it's all right to play around a little bit and splurge a little bit.
And these are chocolate ornamental designs.
Those are beautiful. Did you make those?
Yes.
Ooh, those
These
are
are
pretty.
piped from just pure chocolate.
You piped those the same way you did the cream from a very tiny confectioner's
From a plain tip, yes.
tip. Oh, aren't those beautiful?
It gives it a nice, elegant appearance.
It really does. Now that's the kind of thing I would expect in just one of the most exclusive restaurants. Is that the type of seminars for chefs that you
Yes.
teach, so that you show them how to do these techniques?
Exactly.
That's wonderful. What about these cakes over here, Ed?
Now these cakes, we have a shokoladnya shalotka, which is a chocolate Russian icebox cake. And then we have 2 chocolate mousse cakes with the same filling. Thank you.
I'll set this aside. How would you go about decorating and putting a finishing touch on those?
I'll show you.
Is there any chance these recipes might be available?
Yes, certainly.
Oh, good,
Certainly.
good. We'll have a number for you.
Now for the is here. Very nice.
Let me give you some space.
Okay.
I am amazed that these white chocolate,
We can, if you,
I'll set it over here.
set them
These
up
white
and-
chocolate cups look like pastry, so I was amazed to find out that they too were chocolate.
now the first cake that we have is a chocolate mousse cake, and we have
Oh, isn't that
these are
great?
made in Europe. They use a lot of the rings like this for forming their cakes and torts, and it lends itself quite nicely to that.
We're going to give Ed a challenge. We have just 1 minute left, and we're going to see what kind of fantastic finishing touches he can do very quickly on these 3 cakes.
Okay.
Is that an impossibility?
No, that can be done.
Ed can do anything.
So first
If
of all,
you're French and you work with chocolate, anything is possible.
we have whipped
It is all
cream.
possible. Oh, you have the finishing touch. Look at that. That's beautiful.
And
That's like a painting.
chocolate.
Oh, that is lovely. Now, what kind of a chocolate is that?
This is shaved dark semi-sweet chocolate.
So if you have the sweetness here, you don't need a lot of sweetness on top. That gives it
Exactly.
a little bit of a semi-sweet.
Yes.
Beautiful. Can you reach this one?
Thank you. Excuse me.
If we could all do it this fast in our homes, I think we'd do it a lot more.
Now this is a chocolate mousse cake as well, and we're going to make a different decoration on that, and we would score that, mark that. Like so.
And we're going to add,
And we're going to take whipped cream.
oh. So the scoring is to show us exactly how we do the decorating.
Yes, each one has an individual
It's
decoration.
like a chocolate map.
And then the center.
Oh, those are larger curls. Now, how did you get those larger?
I shaved them with a French knife.
The French know how to do everything. Oh, that's lovely. Now, is this the same mixture in this?
This is a different
With the lady fingers?
mixture. This is called a shokoladnya shalotka.
I'm going to let you reach it. I'm for
Okay,
sure
I'll
going
just-
to pick up.
And this
Oh, we
also,
have an
you
edging
can
to go on.
Put a border around
Oh,
to
yeah.
finish this off.
That's lovely. I'm gonna try. Oh, if I blow this. You want it right here?
Great, sure, thank you.
And how are we going to finish that one?
And this is going to be finished. Okay, first of all,
Does that get
will I
whipped
mold
cream
this?
too?
Yes, this will be using whipped cream.
I love the contrast of the dark and the white. That's nice to have the whipped cream on it. It's sort of like when I cook, I have to be really earnest. I have to put light things on dark and dark things on light so that it looks like I've really tried. You know, paprika or parsley on everything. I really prefer whipped cream on chocolate.
And we'll put large rosettes. And we'll place a small, these are chocolate diamonds.
So you've made a nice thin layer and then cut it into a diamond shape.
Into diamond shape. And we'll put one on top of each rosette.
If you speak French, you are welcome to come and eat with us. I'm not sure I speak French, but I'm going to give this a try. Let's put these out so that we can see the mousse, the decorations, and get a final shot for the Saint-Honoré chocolate. And if I were a chef, I would be calling that 1-800-pastry number right away. The pastry chef, or the pastry saint, is Saint-Honoré.
That's correct.
But the pastry chef is Ed Flattery. Thank you so much. That's a lovely display.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Glad you could be with us
My
today.
pleasure.
This has been Times and Seasons with Ruth Ray.